Howdy. So, good morning. Today is January 19th, 2023. So, unfortunately, the video in my house did not stick for long. I keep blanking out. I keep on blanking out and just thinking, and I keep spacing out. Like, every time in my videos, I'm like paying attention to the road, and then I just space out. I just forget what I'm talking about or whatever. So, heading to work this morning, and same old typical thing. Just got to survive today, and just got to survive today. Really, I got today. Tomorrow, I get paid tomorrow, so that's freaking sweet. I get paid tomorrow. This is my first paycheck getting $15.74. So, honestly, despite this week, I think the last 2 weeks, obviously, I've been getting $15.74 since the beginning of the year. Because what we get paid for this week doesn't come until the next paycheck. So, but, the last 2 weeks, which was the beginning of the month, and probably a little bit before that, I'm not sure. No, not a little before that. It's hard to say. It's hard to really keep up on the papers. Anything from the 1st and up, and probably, I think the 1st was a Monday. No, the 1st was a Sunday. I wasn't here for that. So Monday through Friday, which was the 2nd through the 7th, and then 8 was a Saturday, 9 was I don't know. I just know the first 2 weeks of the year I'm getting paid $15.74. So that's what I'm getting paid this paycheck. So that first week, I was doing 6.5 hours, 6.5 hour days. I was doing why do I keep spacing out? 6.5 hours. I was doing 8. I would come in at like 8:15, 8:20 to 3. 3 o'clock. And during the whole time, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, that's almost 7 hours of being there. But not really, because like I said, I would come in 10 minutes. I would just go home at 3. I don't even stay 3:10, 3:20, whatever. I just go home at 3. And so 8:20 to 3 to 8:20, 9:20, 10:20, 11:20, 12:20, 1:20, 2:20. 6 hours and 10 minutes, because I used to eat at the end of the day. Like I said, I used to eat at 2:30 to 3, and then I would go home at like 3:05 or whatever. But I guess they caught on to that, so, but I'm putting the blame on them for letting me get away with it for a long time. So if they try to bring me any shit for it, I'm going to be like, hey, I didn't know, and it was on you guys for letting me get away with it for so long. So really, it's your guys' fault, but I highly doubt they will, They never did, but now all of a sudden it's an issue, But besides that, okay, it's starting to get a little hot in here. Let's turn that down. Besides that, I would basically work from 8:15, 8:20, probably later, around that. 8:15 to 8:30, that's all. I'll do like 15 to 20 minutes and less, whatever, round it up. And all the way to 2:30. That's it's almost 6 hours, right? So basically, I would eat that last half hour. So if we get 2:30 to 3 out, just pretend there's no lunches. Basically, I'd be working 6 hours, 6.5 hours, 6 and something hours, something related between 6 hours to 6.5 hours, right? So now I took 2:30 away so I can just go home early because I'm sick of fucking being there. And I would get there by like, I left pretty early this morning. I left at like 8. I didn't even leave at like super late yesterday. Yesterday I was kind of annoyed that I left super late. It was like 8:45 when I got there. I'm like, okay, this is a fucking problem. This I am not gonna get in the habit of leaving this late, but at least I'm gonna leave somewhere around 8 to 8:15. The latest, get out the door by 8:15. I try to leave at like 7:56, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have a cup of coffee. So I was just really not wanting to leave until 8. I just really was like, no, I'm going to leave at 8. Might as well enjoy the last few minutes at the house until I got to go to work in the morning. So, with that being said, that first week I was doing like 6 to 6.5 hour days, so almost 30, so up to 30 plus, like an hour, a couple hours, half an hour, something like that. And then to last week, so I would leave at 8 again, I would leave at like 8 between 8:15. It just really changes in the morning. I left at like 8:45 yesterday. But here I am, but then yesterday I was leaving out the door by this time, 8:15, 8:20, 8:25, I was super fucking late, right? So around 8 to 8:15 was when I would get out the door, and I would leave at 2:30, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 1 is when I would take my lunch, so 1 to 1:30, so minus that, so that's 5 hours of work, 4.5 to 5 hours of work at the very least, and then I would eat for that half an hour, and then it would be 1:30, so then I have the last hour, so that's 6 hours, so 4.5 to 5 hours, like I said, depends if I get there early by 8, 8:10, 8:15, it would be 15 minutes instead of that half an hour. So let's do whatever time I get there today, and then I'll do the math when I get there, just because like I said, every morning it changes to different times. It's not the same time every morning that I get out the door. I try to get out by 8 in the morning, but I end up getting out at like 8:02, 8:04, 8:05, 8:08, 8:16, different times of the morning. It changes every morning. And, okay, it's starting to get hot in here. Put it to 72 because it's blazing hot in here. So, by the way, another thing I noticed, I don't know if you noticed this, but I've been turning off my radio a lot more because I guess I've been getting copyrighted every here and there. It's fucking Christian music. Like, how am I getting copyrighted for these songs? Like, I don't know. Copyright holders are kind of stupid. But there are some of the ones that do make sense that are partially blocked or just blocked, period. But, I think that shit's so stupid, honestly. But, yeah, so I, basically, I brain farted again. That was good thing I gave a little warning, because now I don't even know what I was talking about. But, yeah, so, it shouldn't be a big paycheck, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It'll be like a 55 to close to 60 hour paycheck. Should be like 56, 57 hours, It should change because, like I said, I've been going home a half an hour early. But then the $15.74 should still keep me to where I was getting paid to begin with, by basically where 6.5 hours was, you know. And then I left early one day. I left at like 4 hours early because I needed to clear my head. You know, I needed to clear my head. I was fucking depressed due to this new boss. You know, I was really depressed. I needed a break. I needed a moment to breathe. You know, and she proceeded to pick a fight with me that day, which caused me to want to leave even earlier, you know, because, Nismo, I didn't know. Nissan does different cars with Nismos. I thought that was just GTR. But yeah, you know, what's up with all these freaking cops patrolling the area? Like there's 2 freaking cop cars. Like I saw two sheriffs back there, and now I see just 2 Puyallup PDs just patrolling around, hanging around. I don't get it. I'm holding my phone so it doesn't fucking fall off. But yeah, and then I also got into it with my mom yesterday, but we're cool now. You know, we're cool now. She was picking a fight with me over you know, it's funny. This is one thing I've noticed. Any of the jobs that I seem to find, I get a liking to pretty quickly. You know, I don't feel anxious. I don't feel weird. I don't feel anything, right? The Army, I felt really good, excited, and motivated. The gym, back then, I was very pleased and excited and motivated to work with these people, you know? I don't even want to park next to this fucker. Actually, no, I'm not going to park next to this guy. I'm going to park over there. So then I can have a straight shot out. Yeah, I don't want to park next to Chad. No, fuck him. Fuck him, fuck his brother. You know? And fuck his little girlfriend and friends. AKA Jesse. Jesse's 43 years old and he hangs out with a fucking couple of 20-year-old brothers. 20 and 22, I mean. Because that's how old they are. They're 20 and 22, you know. Yeah, Anthony's not here anymore. And then there's Chad. You know, Chad's still around, but Chad don't fucking talk to me because I know he's a snake. I know he's a snake. I know he does shit behind my back. I know he does shit behind my back. And I catch him doing shit, and that's what killed it off for me and him, you know, but I don't give him any shit about it, you know. I mean, I did call him out a few times, you know, cuz like when they moved the chairs, I told him, I caught you guys moving the chairs, you know, I caught you guys. Yeah, and you know, he was like, Liz wanted me to move them and all that stuff, and I'm like, well, she should have told me personally, you know. So actually, I'm gonna park right over there, so then it could be a straight shot, you know, because I can't see my car because this big old freaking truck right here. So gonna re-park real quick. Yeah, perfect. You know, my license plate came off, and I don't want nobody fucking with my license plate. If anybody did intentionally try to do something with it. But if they hit it by accident, that's a whole different scenario, you know? So, oh well. Just got to keep my head down, survive 5.5 hours of work, and then go to lunch, get the stupid little fucking, just making sure I locked it. I always click it twice. I never click it once because, I don't know, it's just security to make sure I locked it or something like that. Morning. And, you know, so I just, I get very skeptical with my car. So, yeah, I think they get the hint that I'm making videos and recording my way in now to see whatever I can document. So, gosh, damn. TikTok. And, well, so sorry, Jesse, but that's going to close. That dude, you don't want no what I mean. Okay. Back at this shithole again. Yeah. This fucking shithole. I got a Cliff Bar as well. Had a Cliff Bar to eat. I stole it from Justin. No, but for real though, I did take it from him. And you know, he I didn't steal it though, you know, it just I meant to ask him, but the opportunity was just there, and I was like, you know, might as well, Jimbo. So I did lock my car, like I said, because I'm very skeptical about it. I didn't want no one messing with my car. But let's see what type of BS they do in the back today. And then I can put my charger away and go use the bathroom and like every morning. Did I clock in? I don't know if I did. I'll go look. I'll replay the video of when I came in, see if I did or not. Because I'm not sure if I did. So, let's go see what kind of BS they did in the back. First of all, we're closing this. I'm not even going to be nice about it at this point. I'm just going to close it regardless if he has the vacuum or not. Well, they put all that crap in there. They moved this crap out of here. So at least now we can go grab the chairs. They put all the cords right there instead of in there where it originally was. And then all the garbage and crap is overfull, which is every morning, you know, so that's not out of the ordinary. But I hope Erin took some of her stuff home because, you know, some of the shit that's here is hers, you know. So hopefully she'll take some of it home. But anyway, I'm gonna go replay this video and see if I even logged in. What? I am here. What's up? All right. When you do that, we can close this door. When you do that, we can close this door. How are you doing this morning?
You want me to close the door? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
I'm doing good though.
Huh? Oh, you're doing good?
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm busy. I'll move these.
Thank you. Alright. Need to make sure I logged in because I don't even know if I logged in. Least he could do is just close the damn door, you know. So anyway, I need to see if I logged in. So I'm gonna see if I logged in. I'll make a part 2 later. somewhere down the line, I'll make a part 2. So 20 minutes. Yep. So I don't know if I came out. I'm not trying to be mean to the guy. Really, I'm not. But it's just, I'm just saying, that we can close the door when you leave, because I don't like the door open. I really don't. And no one needs to see all the crap that's in the closet. Really they don't. And hey, I'm tired of being nice about it. So morning. So anyway, toodaloo for now.